let's get started. Hello, subscribers, patrons, family, fans, followers, supporters, and generally anybody who happens to stumble across my videos. This is Johnston Blackhorse coming at you live with another Randamn Doodle session. Now, keep in mind, this might be my last stream for a while because I'm moving back to the res, as some of you know. And excuse me. A quick update. I want to just give props to all those who saw the previous video that I posted earlier today and have donated to, I guess you could call it my road trip fund. Because my parents have been just scraping up as much money as they can in order to get the gas money required in order to come down here to pick me up. And they were able to get that, and I asked a lot of you that if you could help me help my parents out and just trying to ease some of that burden. You guys like friggin' pulled through, and I was surprised at how quick some of these donations came in. It was just friggin' amazing. So big props to all those who donated, and I really appreciate it. And you've given me the opportunity to treat my parents out for one last Vegas meal before going back, and I hope we get that chance. They're planning to just kind of just swoop in and pick me up and go, but there are some procedures I have to go through, but I'm going to try to make it as quick as possible. And with those procedures, I'm not sure if we can schedule the time for a meal or not. I'm pretty sure we can. I'm too much. I'm thinking too much of a biking mindset. I've been getting around on a bicycle these past couple of years, or this past year or so. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna treat them out, and I'll be able to cover the cost for gas on the trip back to the res. So thank you to all those who donated. You guys are just fucking awesome. I really appreciate it. I love you guys. Just friggin' kick ass. So, with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and just get set up to start this stream. Oh, hold on, let me change the view. There we go. Here we are. My little brother's in the chat. He says, "Yep, no no internets." Yeah, they don't have internet over where they're at. So I think my brother's watching my stream on his smartphone. So we don't really have internet out there. So I won't be able to connect to any internet with my laptop while I'm down there. So we're gonna have to set something up once I get over there, because this is how I make my living. But I'm pretty sure we'll figure something out. And there's Cal Larkin. Yo, what's up? Cal Larkin is one of the people who donated, and just really appreciate it. He was quick too with that donation, man. Just wow. And Dylan says we broke. Don't worry. Once I get there, I'll have money to just well, we're gonna have to figure it out. Whatever services we can find, we'll just get started. We'll look around and just see what services are available. Cal Larkin says, if I don't have internet, I sleep. Not much. I drew a furry. Oh, he's saying responding to my what's up. He's saying not much, just drew a furry. Cool. Alrighty. So, just gonna start doodling, I guess. Just a random doodle session. Because this is what we do on Doodle Sessions. Randamn Doodle Sessions, damn it. We doodle randomly. Mostly I just draw faces for the most part on these. Like, oh, my opacity's down. My opacity is down. My opacity's down on this thing too. Sakura Kunamoto says, "Are you drunk? Yeah. Are you drunk yet? No, I'm not drunk yet. I'll never be drunk yet. No, wait, that doesn't make sense." So yeah, for the most part, I just like to doodle faces. I'm not very good or keen on drawing like backgrounds. Like drawing backgrounds like kind of kills me sometimes. It's like I'm getting better at it, but I don't know how to handle backgrounds a lot of the time. Because I'm more comfortable when it comes to like drawing characters, just you know, breathing life into them, giving them little characteristics or expressions, and just I like drawing like live, vibrant things. And when it comes to backgrounds, like I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. Sliff77 says, "Hey, hey, hey!" Just small says backgrounds are overrated. Sliff says backgrounds help with the plot. Yeah, I agree with that. Setting the environment with backgrounds just helps set the tone for whatever story that you're creating at in whatever piece that you're working on. Cal Larkin says, "I've been trying to incorporate 3D to help with backgrounds. SketchUp Pro, yo." I should boot up the other laptop and put on some random show. Don't know what to watch though. Maybe some DBZ abridged, since it's going to be a while before we get internet. I don't know how long it's going to be. It's like when I get there, I'm pretty sure I'll have enough money to look into getting a connection, or like I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna work. I'm pretty sure other people on other reservations were able to get internet. This is a this is something I've never asked myself. Does anyone on the res have internet? I mean, there are people who still don't have running water on the reservations. I'll be moving to a res that has electricity and running water, but in some parts of the reservation, people still don't have that. I don't know if it's a choice thing or like a traditional thing or like a money thing. Shouldn't be much of a money thing. Might be like a red tape issue to just like have to petition or whatever to run power and water to any part of a reservation. Hey, Skullheads in the chat. Sliff is asking, what's the work for today? Randamn doodles, man, is what Cal Larkin says. Sliff says, be sure you're set before anything else. You're set before anything else. Yeah, like I'm gonna look into how to get internet on the reservation, either through like a G3 hotspot or whatever they G4, G5, whatever G's that they have, maybe through AT&T or Cricket, I don't know. Maybe we can set up like a hotspot router or modem. I don't know the techno jargon. But I think we'll shop around. We'll look and just see which ones are the best options. Sliff says, yeah, water might be important. Yeah, we have running water out there. And my parents are looking into getting me like a little converted shed. And then one of my uncles from my stepdad's side is gonna wire it for power. So that's gonna be pretty cool. I'm over here daydreaming of like mini fridges and getting a flat screen TV installed on one wall. But I got to see the shed first. I don't know how much it can accommodate. So, hold on, I got a text. Okay. And let them know. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. Cal says, JB, start a casino, enrich the res. I'd have to go through the tribal council and talk to the elders, but as far as I know, the elders won't allow any development of that nature on Navajo reservation land. And I don't know what it is like today, but that's how I remember it from when I used to live there. But we do joint own a casino in Phoenix with, I think, two other tribes. Yeah, Navajos. The reason they don't allow much development on the reservation is due to the uranium mining that took place during World War II, and the government had made a lot of promises, just like a lot of safety promises and everything, but they really screwed us over. Like a lot of Navajos were sent to uranium mines without the proper protection. Instead of like radiation suits, they were given chemical suits and told them that they were just as good. When in actuality, like a lot of the Navajos that went in, who were sent in to the mines to mine uranium with only chemical suits, they got heavily irradiated. And it's still like a pretty big issue today because we still have people who are suffering those long-term effects, my mother being one of them because she was born on one of those uranium camps. And I believe that might be the cause of several of the um, like my generation that was born from those people who were irradiated or either lived on or were born on uranium camps. The generation after that, when they reach a certain age, I think that the uranium sickness is somewhat passed down. So there have been like a few cases in which young people, like in their early 20s, just drop dead. And it's a pretty weird phenomenon, and no one knows the cause of it. But I'm willing to just bet like bet money that it's due to the uranium poisoning from the previous generation because of the whole the government lies, which had caused a lot of Navajos to be sent into these uranium mines without the proper protection. So yeah, and because of that, it's that's why like Navajos don't allow oil drilling on their land, and they don't allow like any sort of development such as casinos on our land. As Sliff says, throw a party when you're finished decoration. Just GSM. I'm just gonna call you GSM. Love those retro beeps. Yeah, I was texting or playing an Atari game. Damn. Cal Larkin says that's awful. Oh yeah, yeah, with the whole like uranium thing, dude, that's horrible. Yeah, sorry to hear. Yep, Jesus, says GSM. Yeah, I don't blame you after all that. Yeah, like it's a pretty shitty situation, and it's like one of those things where the government has been paying out to the people who have suffered through the uranium sickness, such as my grandfather. But there's still a lot of money owed to him, even though he's passed away. And that money owed to him was supposed to be dispersed to all of his children. But the thing is, the government's withholding it because they can't account for all of his children. Because there's one of my aunts who didn't show up for one of um, the signings or whatever. So because she was absent and no one knows where to find her, the government is withholding that last amount that they owe to my grandfather for his service during World War II. So you can't really trust the government, is the moral of the story. You know, a government that can be trusted is a government run by this guy, Johnston Blackhorse. So vote for Johnston Blackhorse 2020. And speaking of which, I thought I finished my speech, and like things will come up. Is like, oh man, that's good. I got to point that out in my speech, and I've still yet to. I got to rewrite it, and then I got to read it, and then do the voiceover, and then animate it. I'm hoping I get that time to do that once I get to the res. Stuff says Johnson Blackhorse 2020. Hells yeah. Let's take America back. Back from corrupt politics, back from corporate greed. Let's give America back to the people. Oh yeah, I was going to put on a show in the background somewhere. Um, oh yeah, I was going to watch DBZ Abridged. Sliff says, remember this purple clown when you become a billionaire. Oh, I don't plan on becoming a billionaire through the presidency. Like, stuff like trickle down economics is something that I'm gonna just do away with because trickle down economics doesn't work. It's pretty much the government just taking from the poor to give to the rich. Just telling you that Oh yeah, you'll get your money once the rich are done with it. Once the rich are done using it, and it's a long shot, but when or if that money does trickle down to you, or when or if that money does trickle down to you, you should be grateful for that. My Photoshop is lagging. Sliff says, "Thank you, Christ." So once I gain the presidency, I'm gonna look over expenses and whatever, and just freaking cut my own salary. Like fucking find out how much a president makes, and just realize like, hey, I don't need this much money personally. I mean, why do like freaking elected officials need to be paid so much money in the first place? All they do is just sit in a chair and pretend like they're making important decisions for the most part. And a lot of the decisions they do make are somewhat bad decisions. Encroaching on people's rights and liberties, purporting that it's for the people's safety, when in all actuality they're just capitalizing on human lives. You can bet a little bit of that is in my speech. Sliff says, quote unquote, "You better thank us for stealing money from you and giving you the scraps." Yeah, that's pretty much the mindset. Sliff also says, decisions from the ancient Christian Minecraft server mods. Discussions from the ancient Christian Minecraft server mods. This is a Christian Minecraft server. Oh, had a beard hair fall on my screen. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. I'm gonna pull up some DBZ abridged since it's gonna be a while after I move, before I get internet back. DBZ. Oh, already typed it in here. Excuse me. The following is a non-profit fan-based parody. There we go. I enjoy myself some background noise. For some reason, this face just doesn't look interesting enough. I think I'm going to change up the hairstyle and maybe change up the face a little bit. still hope I have enough time to run for president. I've been so busy just like trying to keep my head afloat to work on my campaign. But once I move to the res, I'm hoping there's going to be enough time for me to do that. Stuff says add huge heckin' honkers and see things change. Cutify the face. Sanders is proof there isn't an age limit, I think. What's Sanders? What or who is a Sanders? Damn it. Bernie Sanders, man. Sanders is proof there isn't an age limit. Oh, okay. So just keep running for president until I get there. Yeah, I was really rooting for Sanders, like back 2016, but then once he ducked out and started promoting Hillary, I was like, no, no. Ooh, excuse me. Sliff says before he went for it. GSM says Bernie, no refund Sanders. Cal Arkin says I'll vote for whoever kills my student loan. I'll kill it for you. Yeah, that's one thing I want to address too is just predatory loans. Make education more affordable and put a cap like on these like freaking outrageous student loans that are just freaking going nuts. Sliff says usually when you try to make things either more cute or attractive, I just reduce the chin size. Sliff says I'll vote for whoever allows me to draw what I like. Yeah, that's me. That too, Cal Arkin says. He also continues, but I would take the loan forgiveness first. 100K in the hole. Oh my God, really? Yeah, I'll friggin' clean that up for you. Majorcan King's asking, what's the audio? No, I'm listening to DBZA in the background. I like drawing punk chicks. There we go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hmm. Slow says, I better not be waiting years for the next comm slots to open. We shall see. Start holding your breath right about now. No, I'm kidding. Don't hold your breath. Oh, I don't know when I'm going to open up for commissions the next time. Because once I move to the res, I'm thinking about closing down commissions, except for like a few like dedicated clients, and that list is going to be pretty short. But I'll figure that out once I get there. But that's in hopes to just be able to work on more Patreon content. So if there's like a certain character you want me to draw in a certain scenario, you could probably suggest it, and chances are it might already be on my to-do list. Who knows? Let's see. Sliff says, I'm embarrassed to say I did. Oh, wait. You held your breath? Oh, no. Calarkin says, I was trying to make a big titty goth girl OC, but maybe I should go punk. And Sliff says, me. I don't know what that's in reference to. Gohan, do a headbutt. Gohan used headbutt. It was super effective. Wait, no, yeah, I shouldn't go there. I heart Opie Loli. So it says, dedicated commissioner. You are a blessed man of culture. Because I heart Opie Loli. Yeah, once I get to the res, I'm going to weigh all of my dedicated commissioners. So far, I've figured that there will be 2 on that list, but I've still yet to go through my list of repeat customers. So I might keep the list down to like around about 5 dedicated clients. So right now I'm for sure there are for sure 2 people on there. Ugh, excuse me. I'm sure you got a pretty decent shot, Sliff. Cal Larkin says, I never commissioned before. Never thought about being on the opposite side. Nor have I. I shall BRB because I'm going to hit the head. Ah, and I am back. Ah. Sliff is asking, hit the head? Nani? Keller says, blast piss. Yes. Head is nautical term for bathroom or toilet or whatever. So it says, watching someone makes me always feel like frowing myself? What is frowing? Oh, drawing. Frowning. So, Sliff meant to say, watching someone makes me always feel like drawing myself. Bless these stubby clown fingers. Cadillac in response, honk honk. Oh man. Trying to do my Krusty the Clown laugh. I haven't broken that out in a while. I'm not able to do it as well as I used to. Ah, shit. Kellarkin saying crust E? Kellarkin says, blast these slow, impish fingers. I guess that's in reference to his tapping of crusty. Sliff says, big ass lolies are severely underrated. I speak on their behalf for representation. Yeah.
Perhaps, perhaps I should doodle a big ass loli.
Now, since I'm just drawing lolies for the most part on this stream, let me switch my little corner graphic. GSM says, as long as she isn't one of those disgusting opie lolies. No, GSM doesn't like opie lolies. Sliff says, that's unless if you want my undying allegiance. You don't like my opie loli? I thought she turned out pretty cute. Whoops. GSM says flat chest is best. Chest. GSM, you speak blasphemy to my ears, says Sliff. GSM says, fight me, IRL. Cal says, DFC is the true path. What is DFC? Cal says, I also like flat bottom lilies. DFC. D. D. DFC. Oh, delicious flat chest. I see now. Sliff says, flat is justice, but I am on the side of evil. A clown evil? Says Cal Larkin. He also says, didn't see that coming. Cal Larkin says, as long as you don't blow up 99 red balloons, we're good. Hmm. Hmm. Let's scooch this one over a little bit. Excuse me. Hmm. Come on, Photoshop.
So says, oof, delicious set so far. Kellarkin says, the delicious pear. Kellarkin also says, the Holy Trinity. Sweet. I have to. Oh, there's Ruri. Woke up from your cat nap. Ruri says, or Melody says, phew, those pastrami and mustard sandwiches did a number on me. Oh, God, that sounds so delicious. Sif also says, I need to figure out some of these sacred techniques of creating evil. Melody says, yes. You're so fucking cute. Melody says, sketch from earlier looks epic, by the way. Just needs a few fine um t- 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 Tywins? Tywins? Tweaks, I'm going to assume. Tunes. Oh, fine tunes. Tunes. That's what you were trying to say. Oh, jeez. Tunes. Oh, God. You're just fucking adorable. Chala, het chala. Oops. Oh, excuse me. Oh, Melody says 20 bucks sent as promised. Sweet. Thank you, Dollface. Sliff says, gimme that lowly dunk. You all can fight for the rest. Yeah, faceless lowly dunk right now. Melody says, the fluff is a lowly dunk. Is that like a lowly on huge wheels? Sliff says, lowly bootay. Lowly with some junk in the trunk. Lowly who knows how to eat and where to put dim calories. Yeah, it's a lowly with that badonkadonk butt. Sliff says, aka best lowly. Don't at me. Sliff says, more cushion in the pushing, as my brother used to say. Sliff says, so what you got on your mind after? Um, Probably going to finish up this sketch, and I'll just do like a 3-piece slowly thing. And I got to start throwing away like a lot of junk that I don't need, and get ready for the move like later this week. Melody says, "Yo, old skin bongos." What's up, Melody? Oh, ye old skin bongos. Oh, she's referring to the lowly badonkadonk as ye old skin bongos. Yes. Slip says, she's beautiful so far. You being the father, I would give you 2 cows and 6 chickens for her hand in marriage. Don't you mean her butt? Hmm. Slip says her butt will now be referred to as my face pillow. Nice. Not sure what hairstyle to give her though. Think. Slip says, you gave her the floof. Are you tempting me now? Don't tempt me, Frodo. There we go. Oh, how did that happen? clean this up a little bit. I guess I should write something on here too. What would you call a loli like this? Big donk loli? Bootylicious loli? Loli dunk. Okay. I heart loli dunk. There we go. Oh, I guess I'll save it after I sign off. So let me pause this. Sliff says, well, if you want to get technical, it's Oshiri loli. Oh, it's too late. I already put it down. But anyway, maybe next time. So, gonna wrap up this stream and continue packing things away and throwing things away, getting ready for this move later this week. And I thank you for watching. If you want to support the creation of more videos and art content from me, I have a Patreon page. The link is in the description section below. I also have various links to other art forms, of which I have a site somewhere. I have a DeviantArt, for Affinity, and Ink Bunny. So check all those sites out. Oh, Pixiv also. So check out all those sites. All the art content there is free, but keep in mind the full-scale, high-resolution versions are available on my Patreon for download when you do, if you do decide to become a Patreon patron. And if Patreon's not your thing, I also have a GoFundMe account, so you can check out that link and still donate some monies here and there if you'd like. And also, there's a new payment option available, or a donation option available, which is through Zella, the Zella banking app. The link is found in the description section below. So click that link, and if you still want to, if you want to donate some cash like quickly and easily, you can click on that Zella link and find the banking app specific to your personal bank, and send money to j.blackhorse.art@gmail.com. It's quick, it's easy, it's free, and there are no fees attached. So yeah, go ahead and check that out if you want. And And this is going to be my last stream for a while as I am moving back to the res. So I don't know when I'd be able to start streaming once again. So until next time. Oh, I also want to thank all the people who participated in the chat. It's always awesome interacting with you people. So thanks to my brother, Dylan Lansing, Cal Larkin, um, Sakura Kinomoto, Sliff77, GSM SOSV, Skullhead dropped by for a quick guest appearance. Thank you. Majorcan King popped in for a little bit. And Rudy Hashino woke up from her little cat nap to mingle for a little while. But yeah, anyway, until next stream, I shall check y'all later. Sweet. Bye.